Jason, second half left a few good impressions from Brighton. Do you think maybe you could have gotten a point from that second half, or do you think it was a fair result given City's first half that was really, really strong?
Yeah, I think it was probably a game of two halves. First half, we didn't play good, nowhere near good enough for our level. Second half, I think we showed what we're about a lot more. We were braver, we pressed better, and that was the big difference. I think we had the chances in the second half to definitely get a point, but ultimately we didn't, so we leave here disappointed. But on the second half performance, we at least we showed ourselves a little bit more.
It was always going to be a challenge, a huge challenge with Man City, but why was it so hard in the first half to get into the game, to have more initiative, to have more of the ball?
I think we needed to look after the ball more. First half, we just couldn't seem to get control of the game as much as we usually like to, for a number of reasons. And then when we didn't keep hold of the ball enough and keep the ball enough, then they're always going to have moments because they've got world-class players. So, yeah, second half we were braver, and I think we controlled the game a little bit more, and that allowed us to create chances and things like that.
Before the match, the manager was talking about how much you guys want the clean sheet this season. Yes, and I'm sure you're working on it on the daily basis. But, of course, today was always going to be a challenge with City. But what is it? What are the small details that are...
Even the first goal, I think Alvarez kicks it off his own foot. So when you haven't had a clean sheet, things like that go against you. But all you can do is keep working, keep believing in the work that you do daily, stick to those principles, control what you can control. You can't control things like that. All you can do is keep working on what we're doing, and eventually it will happen.
Of course, the expectations are higher for Brighton this season with the European matches as well and these big games. So how do you see the progress of the team in these type of matches against big opponents?
Well, I think you can see for yourselves, that the minute that we have that little bit more belief and courage second half, I think we can compete with any team. I think all we needed to do was to do that, to show more courage and more personality as a team, and we did that second half, and I think we more than matched them.